everyone, my name is Chandni and I'm a second year cultural anthropology student from Utrecht University.
Hello everybody, my name is Ida van Zwetselaar, my pronouns are she, her, I'm 19 years old and I'm currently a second year bachelor student at the University College of Utrecht, where I'm mostly studying anthropology, sociology and art history. And I'm Dutch, but I grew up here in Tanzania and I also lived in Italy for a while.
I'm someone who has turned to really good writing for comfort during the toughest times that I've had to go through, and I really do believe in the potential of good words woven together to transport you to places where you thought you could never be at. And I think that's something that we need all the more now during the pandemic when we can't actually travel. While I've written consistently throughout my life, I've also always had trouble putting my words out there for other people to read. And I'm hoping that by becoming the campus columnist, I will gain the courage to write for others.
So I've written in a journal for as long as I can remember, which I believe kind of blossomed this very opinionated, personal, almost sarcastic writing style. And it's only recently that I've actually been sharing my writing with other people with great success. So I started writing for the school newspapers, just small pieces, and I realized that a lot of the topics that bother me or I find, deserve attention in my personal writing are reflected by many international students during a pandemic, but also just going to university in general.
The motivation for my nominated piece comes from a deep sense of loneliness, and I think that's something a lot of you can connect with, especially during this time of work from home, where you feel like you're part of the university, you're part of communities, and you have friends, but you're still all alone in your room. So I think I was just trying to put into words that difficult feeling.
So the column that I applied with is called Oliebollen Kraampjes, and I really think that this is a fusion of two contrasts, because on the one hand I tried to tell people, hey, there's this cool traditional Dutch thing called oliebollen that everyone should try, but the way that I sketch this is using an awkward metaphor that really reflects my personal cultural identity crisis, because I consider myself an international student, but at the same time I speak Dutch, and I also have lived in the Netherlands and my whole family is Dutch, which sometimes lands me in quite strange situations that I believe many international students can relate to as well.
If I become the campus columnist, I would almost be like a foreign correspondent, at least initially. But I think there's a lot of promise for that kind of an insider-outsider position, and I will use it to experiment with what I can write and also forms of writing that would convey the different things that I see. But whatever I may write, I can promise you that it will always be honest and empathetic to the world around.
I think that you would be confronted with a lot of laughter, some empathy, and probably also some cringiness from my writing, because I personally think that a lot of private, kind of controversial experiences need to be shared, because I want to start a discourse about different things that bother students and anyone in the university environment, really. And I really hope to inspire readers to recognize the beauty in everyday things that may not be very positive.